Welcome to a Warface review series video. Today we'll be looking at the PP-19 Vityaz, the newest engineer weapon that is infamous in that it's the new meta gun. Today we'll be looking into it to see if in reality the new PP-19 Vityaz is the best engineered submachine gun in Warface. We'll be looking into its special attachments to see what perks you get and if it really is worth investing into this weapon. We'll compare it to other submachine guns to see how much better or worse it is. But before that, we first have to see how I got this weapon from the random boxes and to test how lucky I was on getting this new amazing weapon. It took me about 2,000 credits to receive the regular permanent version of the PP-19 Vityaz, so my luck was pretty average, I would say. Now let's see the statistics and attachments of this weapon. This gun has the highest damage for any SMG in all of Warface, sitting at 89 damage per hit, has the RPM of 750 and the range of 11 meters, which is pretty standard for a SMG weapon. The multipliers are also pretty standard at 4.3 times headshot and 1 times for other body parts. This SMG comes with 4 special attachments that you can use. The special sight is called the Dr. Quick Sight, has a zoom of 1.3 times, zoom in duration of -15% and reduces the sway by 80%, which is extremely useful for longer distance engagements. For the underbarrels, it has a RK4 special grip, which reduces the spread by 20% and reduces the recoil by 20%. Another huge bonus you get is a deselect speed, which is 20% faster as well. For muzzle attachments, we have 2 special options, the T94 special silencer and the DTK2V special suppressor. As you can see, I pulled up the 2 optimal loadouts and the stats you'll see with the 2 different muzzle attachments. As you can see with the charts, the SMG has a pretty high damage drop-off with the suppressor, dealing the minimum damage of 35 at 26 meters. But the amazing thing about the suppressor is that it has no tag damage, direction, as well as it does not decrease initial damage for the special suppressor. The damage drop-off is increased to 31 meters. Some other perks of the suppressor is that it smooths the recoil by 50% and increases the bullet penetration by 5%. I personally use the silencer loadout in ranked and in close quarter combat, but switch to the special suppressor in quick search public rooms as it does not make much of a dealing factor for a win. Now let's test the recoil of the PP-19 Vityaz. Posted the recoil pattern above so you can see how to control it. This gun out of the box has no recoil at all. To compensate for the recoil, all you have to do is pull down slightly with your mouse and you will hit easy headshots no problem. At longer ranges, this gun is still a laser, letting you hit the 2 headshots necessary to kill your target. This gun is amazing at its hip firing capabilities. You don't even have to aim in. The spread of the gun is super concentrated and precise, letting you kill enemies even at far range using hip fire. Now let's compare it to the very close rival, the AMB-17. The AMB-17 has 1 less damage point at 88 compared to 89 of the PP-19 and 5 less RPM at 745 compared to the 750 on the Vityaz. So in close quarters, the PP-19 wins ever so slightly. The one advantage that the AMB has over the Vityaz is that AMB-17 has minimum damage at 33 meters compared to 26 meters when silenced, but after that they're pretty much the same gun. Even the recoil pattern is a copy and paste. Very easy to handle with no recoil at all. To be honest, choose what gun feels better in your hands. To me personally, I love the sound and the feeling of the Vityaz over the AMB-17. The sight as well seems to be much more clear and easier to use than the AMB variant. You won't go wrong with either the PP-19 or the AMB-17, both are two god guns in Warface.